So what is the most logical 3D chess variant? That is the question that I ask myself. There are already 3D chess variants, but what would be the most logically variant? So in terms of mathematics. So 3D chess has been invented already. For example, Ramschach from the German space chess, invented in 1907 by Ferdinand Mack, but it uses 5x5 boards. And these 3D chess variants also consider the playability. But so my question is, what is the most mathematically logical generalization from 2D to 3D chess, not regarding playability? Okay, the board, it's quite easy. Instead of 64 squares, we go to 8 times 8 times 8 is 512 cubes. So that is just a 3D representation of the 2D chess squares. So the initial position. So I thought, okay, we have layers, and on the second layer we just position 64 pawns for white, and on the seventh layer 64 pawns for black. But then this is new. I mean, according to ChatGPT and Grok, this has not been invented yet. What I do is, in the first layer I place rooks all around the layer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22, plus 6 is 28 rooks, all on the sides. And then the layer one position more to the inner side, we place bishops all around. Then the knights all around, and then in the center we have 4 squares, but we only want 1 king. So then in the other 3 we have the what is it called, the queens, 3 queens. So 1 king and 3 queens. Like you would like to have 1 king and 1 queen, but it's not possible in this 3D chess. So there's some asymmetry at this point, that we have only 1 king and 3 queens. Queen, queen, queen. So we have a lot of rooks, a bit less of bishops, less knights, 3 queens and 1 king. And the same for the black pieces, but then in the 8th layer. So the rules are the same. The pawns go 1 or 2 up from initial position. So 1 layer up, or one layer, 2 layers up. The knights, they go 2 up and then 1 to the left or right, or backwards or forwards. 4 options. Or 1 up and then 2 to the left, 2 to the right. They can also stay in the same layer, of course, and then you go 2 to the side and then 1 square to the other side. Rooks, they just go up or down or the other direction. straight forward, straight up, straight left, or straight right. The king has 26 options. If you have a square, a cube, there are 27 cubes, 26 options around a cube. The queen, the same as the king, but it can extend. So if you just go one to the right, you can also go all the way to the side of the board. The bishop, the same as in 2D layer, but also upward diagonals. So let's say from the 8 times 8 at aims cube here to all the way here. And then the rules are almost the same, like promotion of pawns, but it will get promoted when it's reaching layer 8. Checkmate, king attacked, no escape cubes. Stalemate, king not attacked, no escape cubes. Notation, X, Y, Z coordinates, or Greek letter and then the standard chess notation. Alpha is the first layer. Playability, this game can be played with computer programs. This would be a nice new challenge since they almost solved 2D chess. Example, for the first move, there are 128 pawn moves and 12 times 4 is 48 knight moves. I will explain the 48 knight moves. Like if you have this little knight here, it can go 2 up and then 1 this way, this way, this way, or this way. So 4 possibilities from the initial position. For this knight also 2 up and then 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities. So then we have 12 times 4 possibilities. Okay, I hope you like this new variant and maybe you'll have some ideas about this yourself.